guys, I know there's no drum machine, there's no consistency in this, but the most important thing is you get the point trying to pass across. It's more important than anything else. First of all, I want to clarify that the rig that I have that I talked about in the previous video is actually a PV, not a Fender. It's a PV Mark IV series. It's an old rig, an old preamp that's I'm running using two working man combos on it, 115 working man and 410 working man, and it's doing what it can do for the time being. But of course, I did say that I need to step up a little when it comes to a new preamp, just generally a proper rig that would be able to work with this bass much better than what I have now. Having said that, it doesn't stop me from practicing, from trying to get the best sound I can get from what I have. You work with what you have while you're waiting to get to something better. Now, I wanted to mention that other than the exercises that I mentioned, those ones and the intervals, I also try and do the modes, the Dorian mode, the Mixolydian mode. I try and incorporate the modes with the intervals, with the arpeggios, and try and come up with, as part of my practice routine and warm-up routine. One particular warm-up routine that I did not mention that I used a lot over the years, and I liked it so much, is called, I think it's called a Spider. I learned it from a John Patitucci video. John Patitucci is one of the premier bass players out there. He's way up there. He's extremely gifted, talented Christian bass player, and he has a video that one of the practice routine that he says he used a lot was how to put this. Anyway, it's really actually the finger is skipping the string in the middle and playing in one octave, in sixths, and in sevenths. And that one, I've got really rusty in it. I was faster than that before. I can feel it in my fingers. This is probably one of the exercises that works best for me. You can go all the way down the neck, hit fret after fret, all the way up to down here, and you can also do the top one. So I try to make it a bit musical by slowing down, sometimes going. Yeah, so I use that a lot. It's called a spider. So it is octave, sixth, seventh, then octave again. good stretching exercises, especially for skipping strings, which are playing in sixth, which is also in the Jaco Pastorius video. He shows that a lot in his video. There's people, other than playing with intervals and other things, playing from one string to the other. You can do the skipping strings, that means playing intervals in sixth and in seventh, which will be forced to skip strings as part of the playing routine. Okay, one of the things that I do, and this just personal opinion, I think there are all sorts of experts out there who might differ with me, is that so that I don't make my routine very scaly, sounding scale, where you can tell, oh, that person is playing this particular scale or is doing intervals. I try to make it musical, and I learned that from Jaco Pastorius, again, modern bass video. So, for instance, I want to play every note and play from one of my practice warm-up routines. So that's when he's playing all of that in pages in C, so that I don't sound so scaly or so. As a practice, I try to make it musical. I could just on top of my head start a tune like. I'm employing all the notes within the scale of within the arpeggio, the the scale of C. So double stop, the slides, and a hold the chord. Oopsie. So playing on a fourth, third, hammer on. Mute. So try and get a tune again. I said I don't use harmonics a lot because I don't even know how they're applied. This is for the people who are extremely technical about playing the bass. But that's everything about how my typical practice routine, and it works for me. I can feel the effect of the warm up after a while. As I said, to make it musical, you just get creative from wherever you are. As long as you keep it in the key. It will always work. It works with. It could work with even with two notes. As long as you keep the groove. Okay, that's as far as the bass, my practice routine is concerned, and I think anytime that you have a good combo like this one and a good bass like this one for practice, you find yourself going hours after hours of practicing because it sounds so good, and every time, ever so often, you're tempted to try some other things uh, within the fingerboard, and 2 hours a day, I think, is probably enough to get one person to get a person progressing consistently. So keep playing. My next video, I'll introduce my other basses, and I'll tell you the difference and what they're good at and what they're not good at. Okay? God bless.